I'll just mark up this particular things by arrow. What you see, this, only this, okay, you will see in your SLD number 2 here, okay. And what you see, this, okay, you will see over in SLD number 2. So that means this is more into details. This is for MCC. You will find it in some other SLD also. About SMDB, see, this is the one. Like this SMDB is connected with LVMDB number 2, and what are the device connected with this particular SMDB? It will be written over here. This is connected to all the DBs. Okay, so this is what the beauty of the single line diagram. It will give you the overall picture of the project. So once you will go through, once you are expert into doing into understanding of this SLD diagram, it is very easy to understand you for all the electrical systems, like how the power is distributing inside this building. Okay, so this is the most important drawings. I'll give the most important drawings is SLD diagrams. So sometimes some consultants are not giving the SLD diagram in the tender stage. So we need to raise an RFI. RFI is request for the information. Like if it is not there in this particular job, then we need to request those drawings for better clarification and better understanding of the projects. Okay. So what you see on your screen is SMDB ground floor, which we have already counted, and now we will count all this DB, which is located, connected through this SMDB. So I'll go to again like my counts, okay, and I'll write it here DB PO. PO will be some place, or it is a podium. Okay, so we have this building, it has ground floor, podium, and 6 floors and roof. Okay, so DB which is like located on the podium, it will fed from ground floor. Okay, I'll count it. I'll go to takeoff summary. Again, I'll duplicate this particular things, DB in the ground floor. Okay, I'll take it from here, I'll count it here. Duplicate again, DB SW. SW may be some place. So where 1 dB it is located. When we will go to our plan drawings, in that we will see what are those dBs. Then I'll duplicate again and I'll write in gym. There is one gym located in the ground floor. For that 1 dB it is there. And one isolator also it is applicable for the jockey pumps. So I'll duplicate this and I'll write it isolator, which is 32 amps. Okay, so this isolator also I'll count it from here like this. Okay, and 1 dB for the telephone room. Okay, so I'll delete this, I'll write it tele. Okay, click OK, take it from here, count it. So this is how we will count the dBs from this SLD. Let me just show you a plan drawings for the ground floor. This is a ground floor. This is how it looks like, and we will spot the SMDB, where the SMDB it is located first. So first what you need to search is SMDB. SMDB will be located inside the electrical room. So this is what an electrical room of this particular building, where you can see all the devices what we saw in our single line diagram will be located in this particular room. So this is our SMDB located in the ground floor. This is our ESMDB of ground floor. This is TB, this is EDB, and this is ESMDB of ground floor. So this is our electrical room which will be located in the ground floor, and it will have all the components what we have seen in our SLD. In our SLD we have seen one more thing, and if you have gone through this SLD number 1, it will give you an information about LV panels, So we will search this particular items also. It will be there inside your LV rooms. So in the LV rooms, you can see over here LV MDB1, MDB2, 2 capacitor banks. Okay. And all the information what we have seen in our SLD, it is over here. Now I'll go back to again my SLD. Okay. So there is one more things which is fed from MDB number 1. It is a generator. Okay. So what is this emergency DB is doing is, if there is any power failure it is there from the main distribution board, it will take the power from the generator. So your emergency equipments which is connected for this building for the life saving, that should not be switched off. Okay, that should be work permanently. If let's say for example there is a fire in the building, the smoke has to move out from the basement, or the smoke has to move out from the corridor. I'll just give you a general example. Okay, when there is a fire in the building, the electricity will be switched off. There will not be any electricity inside the building, but your generator will start working. Okay, when the main distribution will be stopped, your generator will be working. So all the equipments inside the building will be stopped, but you need some equipments which will help you to evacuate the fire out from the building. It can be your smoke fans, it can be your any life-saving equipments. It can be your fire alarm panels, which will give you a siren or the indication of the fire inside the building. So those equipments should work, should not stop with MDB. So those EMDB will be connected with your generators. It will have dual connection, one from MDB and one from generator also. Okay, so in case of like any fire inside the building or in case of any emergency, some equipment should work to save the life of human. So but what you see over here is those DBs are not connected with generator, only connected with LV panel only, panel only. Okay, but this EMDB will have two connections. One is from main distribution board and one is for generator also. Okay, so we need to take those quantity also. So I'll go to takeoffs again. I'll open this. Okay, and duplicate this, and we'll write it here. ESMDB.